So today is Friday, November 27th, the day after Thanksgiving 2015. And take a look at this amazing, very unusual for the region weather that's blown into El Paso. Those are the Franklin Mountains. This is looking out the patio door of my folks' house. And I would film from outside, but it's so windy that it would have interfered with the microphone. But meanwhile, we have barking, annoying Jamocha in the background, who absolutely will not accept me. So she will not. This has been going on pretty much non-stop for 5 days. So anyway, it's very. Let's go on outside. Let's take a look. Very little tolerance for yappy little dogs that won't shut up. Anyway, so take a look at those amazing mountains. The clouds very rarely drop low enough to cover the mountains. You'd think we were in Appalachia up here with the Smoky Mountains or something. And that's something. Most of the transmitter towers are invisible, except for that one. Those two, I guess. And all along here, it's just really amazing. You don't see this kind of weather in El Paso. It was warm enough just this morning, really, that I was uncomfortable. It was above 70, and with the humidity, it was really unpleasant. And now it's blustery. It's turned cold. It's dropped down to maybe 50. But while I'm out here, let's take a look at the rest of the view. This is the main reason my folks bought this house, is to live on a hill with a view. Right there, the closer mountain that you're looking at right there is Mount Cristo Rey. I wonder if I can zoom in and actually see the cross on the top. Is it there? Or is it the next? I think it's the next hill up. So let's go along here and see if we can actually see there's a crucifix. There it is. Hell of a zoom I got on this camera, isn't it? Can you see that? There's a crucifix right at the top of that. The wind is blowing so hard I'm having a hard time keeping the camera steady. Sorry. Anyway, there we go. So that's Mount Cristo Rey, which means Mount Christ the King. And there's a trail that you can hike up to. Get right up there to that top of that, and that straddles Texas and New Mexico and Mexico, that mountain right there. So over there on the left is south, that's Mexico. Those mountains in the distance are all in Mexico. And then here in the foreground is good old US of A. And there's one last shot at these amazing mountains with the clouds covering the tips, as if we're in the Smoky Mountains. Kind of amazing. So that's Friday after, that's as they call it, Black Friday, Friday after Thanksgiving 2015 in El Paso, Texas. There it is, still Friday, the day after Thanksgiving 2015. It's November 27th, a little later in the day from my earlier shoot, and this is really uncommon for El Paso. El Paso gets around 8 inches of rain a year, really dry desert. And you can look right here, look at the little trough around the patio, the flagstone patio there. And we're getting, 10% of our annual rainfall today. This is really something. So that's just in honor of Colleen's arrival at the airport tonight. That's what it is, yeah, or just something. Look at the remarkable clouds there in the distance. And of course, this is very common in the West. You can see blue sky. But right here it's raining like crazy. So anyway, there's an update. Friday, it's about 4:00 p.m. The Friday, November 27th, day after Thanksgiving 2015.